Hey, Witch Mob! Welcome to the Who Is This Crazy Hag podcast. First, you need to fly to Ecuador. Then get yourself to Mompiche on the pristine Pacific coast. After that, it's easy to find Secret Garden, where you can stay if you like the idea of a fully functioning eco-house. If you're a cat lover, this is definitely your spot. Our amazing chef, with 44 years of experience in kitchens, will prepare a meal catered just for you. Fancy a Thai red curry? Chef will grind the curry paste from scratch. Feel like a Moroccan tagine? The freshly made harissa paste will blow your mind. For dessert, the chocolate fudge cake, berry ice cream, and vegan lemon cheesecake are out of this world. Find Secret Garden Mompiche on Instagram and Facebook, or check out all the 5-star reviews on Google. For an amazing experience where the jungle meets the beach, you can't go past Secret Garden. This week, I want to just relate a tiny little funny anecdote from the book Ya Mismo, 30 Minutes North of Zero, which is another one of my books about life in Mompiche and living just north of the equator. So it's a funny little story about me and a fisherman. Well, let's just get to the story. So I go down to the beach in the morning to get the fish from the fisherman, and there's this one guy. He's kind of been harassing me for a little while at this point. He's very religious. He's the pastor at the evangelical church, which is a few blocks from my house. And so I hear them almost every day in the church. And I walk past his house pretty regularly. And so I go to pick up fish for the cats, and I go to his boat and I ask him, does he have any fish? And he says, no. Not for the likes of you. And I'm like, what the fuck, man? Like, seriously, what's wrong with you? I just go to walk away, and then he starts yelling at me because I have said to him on previous occasions that I don't believe in God and I have no interest in discussing it because, you know, along the lines of Maggie Smith's philosophy on religion is it's like having a penis, and it's all fine and well that you have it. You're absolutely entitled to be proud of it. But as soon as you start waving it in my face, then we have problems. And so that's my take on religion, and I'm not religious, but I don't give a fuck if you are. So, yeah, pushing this in my face all the time is just kind of annoying. And so I start walking away from this guy, and he starts yelling at me. And he's yelling almost unintelligibly, but it's all about religion and it's about God. And then eventually I'm kind of just standing there half turned away for a couple of minutes. And he says to me, "You're going to hell." And I just turn back around and look at him fully and say, I just spent 2 minutes there. I turn around and leave. So that's my funny little story about going to hell. But anyway, I hope there's a bar because I could really use a nice margarita. I'm happy to report that several years later, this man and I made peace with each other. He learned to be more tolerant of my beliefs, which are not the same as his beliefs, obviously, because my beliefs include Pachamama, the indigenous term for Mother Earth, who provides me with shelter and air and water and food. She's tangible. I can feel and see and touch and hear her. She gives me everything I need, and despite her current displeasure with the human race, I have faith that she will continue to take care of me. So I do have faith. It's just not everybody else's God. And I do believe in freedom of religion, but I do not believe in shoving those beliefs down other people's throats, which is where the contentious relationship came from in the first place. So now we do say hello to each other and we have little chats. And the irony of this guy's life is that he now has diabetes. He can barely walk. He's almost blind. And I feel compassion for him because his staunch belief in his God obviously didn't save his health, because that's not who was going to take care of it in the first place, really. Anyway, that's enough about beliefs and religion. I thought that was a funny little story to share. Apparently I'm still going to hell, so whatever. I'm really the last person who gives a fuck. And I hope that all of you have a great day and enjoyed this story. If you did enjoy this story, even in these hard times, if you can afford to buy me a cup of coffee, please do, because it is hard. Pachamama is doing her best, but to be honest, she doesn't pay the light bills or the gas bills or the water bills or any other bills. So, yeah, if you can help out, that would be amazing. I'd really appreciate it. Have a great day.
Hey there, love bugs! Welcome to the jungle! I'm Nancy Miarelli, your guide to the ecological and entomological, i.e. bug, wonders of Ecuador. With my master's in entomology and a passion for ecology and conservation, I'm here to take you on an unforgettable adventure through the mega diverse forests and more lush than you may have expected mountainsides of Ecuador. This year, I'm excited to offer 2 unique science-focused tours. Join me for a nature journaling course where we'll sit in the grass, sketch, observe, and reflect on all the creatures and plants that we discovered. Or dive deep into evolutionary theory on my evolution tour, where you'll see what you learned in a book that one time growing on the side of a tree. Ready to embark on a journey of discovery? Visit www.scibugs.info, that is Scibugs, SCIBUGS, to learn more or find me, Scibugs, everywhere on the internet. Let's explore Ecuador and all it has to offer together.
Do you have any crazy travel stories? What's the most insane thing that happened to you while you were on the road? If you'd like to share, send an MP3 recording of your story or write it into an email and send it to thewitchmob@gmail.com, and it could feature in a future episode. The Who Is This Crazy Hag podcast is created, written, read, produced, edited, mixed and published by BooksByRoni. If you'd like to grab a copy of Few Are Oo, Travel Tales I Never Told Mom, find the paperback on Amazon or email thewitchpod@gmail.com to get an ebook. Also, let us know via email or on Blue Sky at thewitchpod if you're reading in a book club or a group of friends, so we can give you a shout out. Don't forget to tell us where you are in the world. You can visit The Witch Pod on Spotify, YouTube, Amazon Music and Castbox, and also Substack and Patreon. See you next week.
Bye!